by heck, I've got it on me today. One of the things that I've covered in today's seminar was we had a nice long talk with the people from Samaritans, and they were telling, like, sort of extolling the virtues of what they do. It sounded, it sounded quite nice and interesting if you like that type of thing. I don't think they actually do anything, they just listen. I mean, as I say, if it's useful to someone, then I won't knock it. I'm just saying, hashtag just saying. But one of the things that was brought up was, because I work in a predominantly male environment, so most of the staff there, well, nearly 100% of the staff are male when it comes to the actual sort of production side of things, as is normally the case. They were saying, what things have been said to you in the past to prevent you from saying or opening up about problems or concerns that you've got? And a few of the guys, I'm not knocking anybody. If this is how you feel, it's how you feel. I don't mind fairies, it's fine. But when people say, when people say man up, that's really, it's not very conducive to, come on, get your finger out your arse. It's not very conducive to a sort of a healthy mental health lifestyle, is it? And I couldn't disagree more. I know that I've had a few sort of wobbles in my time. I was abused as a kid by my uncle. I'll be open and honest about it. And when I was a little bit older, I had tiny bit of a wobble about that. It didn't bother me when I was a kid, because I saw counsellors and they'd say, "Oh, it's not your fault, It's like, I know it's not my fault. I weren't wearing a sexy fucking dress, and I weren't sort of chatting him up, giving him the fucking eye, was I? No. But when it came to my dad passing away, what helped me was that masculinity, the fact that I could stand there and be the man. There's nothing at all wrong with being the man. My mother, my grandma, everybody fell to pieces, and I could have easily, I think, but knowing my dad and knowing my granddad, and just having learned how to be a male from these people and how to be a man, I didn't. I stood and I took it and I absorbed it, and I kept a stiff upper lip, and I grinned and bared it, and I made sure everybody was all right, and I kept things level and I kept things serious. I was the man. I took care of shit. I did the task. I helped them carry my dad down the stairs. I helped them rescue him back onto the stretcher when they actually dropped him down they dropped him down the fucking stairs. I helped sort all that out, and it did bother me, but I didn't cause a massive fucking fuss and start weeping about it. I had a bit of a fucking twitch every now and then when I thought about it, but and people carry on like it's a bad thing to be the man. So I'll bottle it up. I could bottle fucking, I could bottle my emotions up fucking all day long, pal. You won't. The only thing you'll get, if those emotions are rage, you'll get a fucking 22 stone giant pulling your fucking limbs out. But if it's something along the lines of distress or anything like that, people being upset, I'll absorb that shit all day long, because it's my fucking job, and I accept it and I love it. And I think that anybody that doesn't, if anyone wants to be a little bit of a bit of a fancy boy, then help yourself. Nobody cares. But for those of us who choose the lifestyle of being the man, not being like a big fucking alpha male bell end that causes loads of trouble, because there are people like that. But I mean, like, just like an old-fashioned man. Then don't knock us for our choices. Like, yeah. Oh, but I don't think it's very healthy. Fuck off. And as they said to you, man up or grow a pair, you fucking great gal.